What does it mean to be a friend?
And how do you become one?
We've thought a lot about these questions since our trip to Guatemala, where we met mentors, community leaders, and friends in San Felipe and Ojo de Agua.
And we've come to some realizations. A friend isn't someone to look down on or feel the need to constantly help.
They're someone who has equal value and maybe is a little bit different.
Maybe friends are people you connect with where you least expect.
As we got ready for our trip to Guatemala, we felt scared. We weren't sure what it would be like, who we would meet, or how we would communicate.
We didn't know much Spanish, some Duolingo had to do, and we were going so far away. How would we relate to the people we met? How would we communicate and connect?
And we didn't know who we were traveling with, despite going to the same school and taking some of the same programs.
Even sometimes sitting in class with each other.
It turns out our fears were for nothing. Spending 7 hours on bus rides and bonding over the long flights brought us all together.
Working with each other in the community, having those awkward moments together, made us grow into a real team. We became a family.
Maybe friends really are just strangers that you haven't met yet. And we had more people to meet.
The moment we arrived in San Felipe, we could feel the love. The teachers, students, community members, they all welcomed us with open arms. They told us how happy they were to meet us and how much they appreciated us coming from so far away.
And they shared so much with us on that first day. We learned about wedding customs, their school,
And how to dance.
and how to dance. For most of us, it was our first time teaching. We were nervous about leading workshops and sharing multimedia skills.
But as soon as we started, the passion and energy of the student mentors encouraged us. The nervousness turned to excitement for every new day.
We ended up learning far more than we had shared. Again, the mentors welcomed us, invited us into their homes, taught us about how they lived, their work with textiles and farming.
And how some folks grow coffee. It was vulnerable and personal, and it made us feel connected. We saw how people treated each other. They shared space with loved ones, siblings, pets, and we heard stories of community care, inviting neighbors in during hard times.
When we had time to spend together, we learned what each other liked and bonded over our interests.
Johnny! Diego! Hola!
I met Johnny and learned about his passion for photography, where we're still sharing photos and keeping in touch across borders today.
We both met Anna Romelia, and we were touched by her passion for education, her dream of becoming a civil engineer. When we learned she had to put her dream on hold to save money, it resonated with us and our own journeys to school.
And we were in a position to help. Andrew and I were able to support Anna by paying for her government ID, but we didn't save her.
It wasn't about saving anyone in Guatemala, because they don't need to be saved. We made a friend, and we wanted to do what friends do, have each other's back.
Across all of our workshops online and on our trip, we saw just how much the mentors want to have their voices heard, to share stories and change the situations in their community.
And we wanted that too. We're still in touch with the people we met in Guatemala, our friends, and we plan to continue amplifying their voices as much as we can.
Even though we've put a lot of space and some time between us now, we want to go back.
Buenos dias!
A friend is someone who knows you. You can leave for a while,
But when you meet again, it's like time hasn't moved at all. You pick up right where you left off, and you move forward together.